settled in here for real.
Bankrolls on the table.
Bang rolls on the table. What's up, bro? Shoot, I just want to say, bro, I know a lot of folks is looking forward to the college football jump, but I'm gonna hold off on that for about a day or two. Um, I got something I really want to put together for that, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this other series for y'all. But I really hope y'all enjoy this one because this series I'm going to make into a long term thing. This is gonna be. I know my camera looks weird because I'm actually looking up at my TV. Um, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to make this series, bro, like one of my best series I ever did on YouTube. So we about to go ahead and get started with this one. I'm gonna wait for some more people to join. But thank you, bro, for coming by the stream. I greatly appreciate it. We finna get into it in just a second, man. Let me go ahead and let people know what's going on, man. Hope everybody chilling. Hope everybody good. Happy birthday too, bro. Hey, shout out to Dom, bro. Happy birthday, Dom. I know it just your birthday was yesterday, technically speaking, but the night is still young, bro. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Hey, man, if you are new or just joining the stream, man, we about to get started. Don't forget to hit that sub button. But we about to take off, man. This is episode one of the Jaylen Cross, my NBA, my career.
Appreciate it that brother, check your phone.
All right. Check my phone real quick. All right, I'm texting you back now, bro. Text you back now. What's on? Is it on IG? Or was it in the messages? I think it was in the messages, yeah. I don't got nothing else from you. Alright. Alright, he just said something. Ooh, that boy just cashed out on his birthday. That boy just cashed out on his birthday. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just cashed out. Hey man, if you live in the south, oh, or if you live in the south, or if you live in one of those places that had that heat advisory, y'all stay safe, man. It is incredibly too hot outside. We about to get started in just a second, man. We about to get started in just a second. Before I give y'all the backstory on this guy, um, I just want y'all to know, man, I greatly appreciate y'all and everything that has been going on. All the support on the new reactions, all of that, man. So I just want to tell y'all I greatly appreciate it. And oh, oh, I might have to cut this light back on. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this light back on for a second. All right, we back. Let me get the camera right. But yeah, man, that college football series is gonna be something crazy. Y'all don't even know what I got planned for that, man. That junk gonna be so huge. But what was that? Okay, let's go ahead and get started for real. Let's go to season awards. All right, no, let's go to league history. Yeah, NBA history. Yeah. All right, so Cade Cunningham was your MVP this year. Um, Edgar Dimon was the rookie of the year this year. Six man of the year was Josh Giddey. Defensive player of the year was Giannis. Most improved player was Neemias Queta. Clutch player of the year was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All NBA first team right here was Cade, Giannis, Joker, Luka, and Shea. Second team AE, Jason Tatum, Curry, Maxey, and Paolo. Third team Carl, Anthony Towns, Devin Booker, LaMelo Ball, Bam Adebayo, Jaylen Brown. All right, and this is the all defensive team. All defensive second team. I just want to keep y'all up to date to what's going on in this league. Coach of the year was Mike Brown. Shout out to him. Go Knicks. If you know me, man, you know I'm a diehard Knicks fan. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and I need to do one thing first. All right, I'm gonna do it after because it's a live video. All right, all right. So we good, we good, we back. All right. So we simulating the playoffs here. Anthony Edwards and Cade Cunningham are your Western Conference and Eastern Conference Finals MVP. All right. So let me go ahead and show you guys the mock draft real quick. All right. We are projected to go seventh to the Hornets by the Sporting News. We are also projected to go seventh by 2K, and we are projected to go fifth to Brooklyn by NBA.com. All right. This is Jaylen Cross. This is the guy that we're going to be working with. This is the guy we're going to be building our story with, man. He is a Klay Thompson build. I built this guy myself. 6'8", 230. Real solid guy. 3 and D type of guy. This is his numbers in college basketball this year at UNC. I will be making a college highlight tape for him, and you guys will be able to see the highlights as well. It'll be a lot of storytelling in this. Um, it'll be a lot of things. All right. So while the draft and the draft lottery and stuff is going on, we will be talking about Jaylen Cross and how he kind of got here. Um, as a matter of fact, we can kind of go into that now. Before the cameras, before the hype, before the live stream you're about to watch, Jaylen Cross was just a kid grinding in Charlotte, North Carolina. Born on September 12, 2006, Jaylen grew up in a household where basketball wasn't just something you played, it was something you lived. His father, Marcus Cross, spent 6 seasons playing professional basketball overseas. While he never made it to the NBA, he brought back knowledge, discipline, and a mission. He opened Cross Training Gym on Charlotte's West Side, creating a space where young players could grow, not just as athletes, but as people. Jaylen didn't just train there, he lived there. Late nights, early mornings, rebounding for older players, cleaning floors, studying film. This was his routine. Marcus drilled one message into him every day. Talent gets you noticed, but work ethic keeps you there. All right? So, that's a little bit right there about the guy you guys are learning today, Mr. Marcus Cross. Um, let me skip past this. I'm not playing as this team. Let me. Oh, I gotta make some changes for them because they suck this year. Okay. So now I can arena tournament. Okay. So we're gonna go to the league meetings because we don't want anything to change or anything that's gonna mess us up. See, like abolish the salary cap. We're gonna reject that. We want to keep this league as realistic as possible. And now it is time for the draft lottery. We have a chance at being selected in the top 10. We are projected to go in the top 10. So we just got to see where we'll go, where we'll fall. So here we go. The Celtics keep the 14th pick. Followed by the Bucks. Followed by the Bulls. This is going to be a very exciting series. You're going to see how this guy is going to become, you know, one of those guys in this league. All right. All right. So we are down to the final two with the Sixers, the Kings, the Jazz, the Grizzlies, and the Nets rounding out 3 through 7. The Hornets get the number 2 pick. They jump from fifth, or they had the best. They were supposed to pick seventh. They end up jumping to 2 via the trade that they via a pick from Phoenix, and the number 1 pick goes to none other than the Washington Wizards. They will most likely get um AJ Dabansta. So we're not really looking to go to Washington. We know that's not realistic for us. We're probably gonna fall between the Jazz pick, the Grizzlies, the Nets. I wouldn't mind falling to Atlanta either at 8. Just saying. Um, I am going to. Yo, what's up, Tiz? What's up, brother? Um, I am gonna move away from the Jazz because they have a top pick. I kind of want to see where my player goes, so I want to select a team really quickly who does not have a top 5 first round pick, and I will do or top 10 first round pick, and I will do that with the Warriors. Um, I ain't gonna touch any of this NBA draft combine stuff right here. Let's see how Jaylen Cross. Let's see how he did. He had 3.3 sprint. NBA moving NBA 3 pointers 19 out of 25. Standing NBA 3 pointers 21 out of 25. This guy is gonna be a lights out shooter for whatever team he goes to. Um, let's see what social media is saying about him. Jaylen Cross has dropped a few spots in the latest mock draft. The Sporting News, he's predicted to from the Sporting News, he's predicted to be drafted by the Phoenix Suns at number 7. If he keeps having nights where he puts up 24, 5 and 5, Jaylen Cross might have a bright NBA future. And same thing here. Well, 24-7. Do they say that I matched up against anybody and how I played? Um, yeah, whoever's NBA scouts at the North Carolina game must have been drooling after that performance. 32, 6-6. Yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing like a highlight tape from this guy in college, please let me know. I will make that for you guys and drop that as a video as well. All right, pre-draft workouts. I'm not gonna select. Well, I'll select some for the Warriors, but they have like the 25th pick, so they're gonna get guys like down here, Isaiah Evans and Yexil and Cameron Carr. They're yeah. All right. So now we're gonna go back to our player, which is Jaylen Cross, and we're gonna see where he worked out at. All right. The Sacramento Kings might be tipping off
What do you
its.
think about the Jaylen Brown trade?
The Jaylen Brown trade was absolute horsewash. I feel like they traded Jaylen Brown because he was becoming a cancer to the team. There is no way. I don't care how much time you played. I don't care how much minutes you played. I don't care. You got eliminated in like the first round. You got knocked early, and the first thing you get on stream and say is that this was your favorite season. You're NBA champion.
I feel like Tatum had something to do with it.
I mean, because at that point you're becoming a cancer to the team, and Tatum is the leader of the team. So, maybe he did, but I feel like them getting Paul George in return is maybe they can revitalize his career. I'm not really sure, but I don't like it. I don't like the trade per se. Not sure what to make of it, but the Heat have recently had a private workout with Jaylen Cross from North Carolina. Jaylen Cross has worked out for the Heat, the Hornets, and the Kings. So let's see where those guys are in the mock draft. Though.
Sixers Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, no, no, maybe, possibly. It depends on what LeBron does. If LeBron comes back to the East, then you got to think about that as well. So it's too early to say right now, but you got to kind of wait it out here. All right, AJ Benson is projected to go number one by the Sporting News. NBA. 2K has Cameron Boozer going number one and Benson dropping to three, and they have us going to eight to
LeBron
Atlanta.
going to Philly, I think.
Possibly. Now, if they go to Philly, if he goes to Philly, that'll be crazy. But I think because I just saw something that Cleveland said that they will be willing to trade for Bronny as well to get LeBron there. I feel like that'll be dope. I feel like he would most likely sign with Cleveland if that was to happen.
Either the Warriors.
Oh yeah, the Warriors would be nasty too. So we're projected to go to the Hawks by NBA.com. By 2K. The Sporting News has us going 8 to the Hawks. 2K has us going 8 to the Hawks. And NBA.com has us going 4 to the Kings. Were the Kings really happy with what they saw? It's time to find out. It is the NBA draft.
Or he might retire.
Nah, I don't think he's going to retire. I think he'll come back in another year. Cameron Boozer, number one pick to the Washington Wizards. That's interesting because they have now Cameron Boozer and Alex Sarr down there. With Trae Young possibly, if they do keep him, that is a nice core. Oh, wow. The Pacers are trading Pascal Siakam and TJ McConnell to the Charlotte Hornets for the second pick in this year's draft. And they select Caleb Wilson, my teammate, out of the University of North Carolina. Shout out Caleb, man. Shout out Caleb.
LaMelo and Ant gonna be sick.
That is going to be a nasty combo. The Philadelphia 76ers are on the clock, and they got AJ Dybesta. Wow, that is crazy. So now you pair Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, AJ Dybesta, and Joel Embiid. That is sick. Sacramento Kings are now on the clock. Let's see what they decide to do. We have a trade to announce. Oh, wow. Jaren Jackson Jr. going to the Kings. And this...
I think Akuf gonna be Rookie of the Year.
Possibly. That's a sleeper pick, but I like it. Malik Monk going to the Jazz in return, and oh wow, and they get a 2028 first round top three protected. The King does with Jaren Jackson. Let's see who the Jazz go for here. They
Or
got
Carr
two
on the
back to back
Lakers.
picks. Oh yeah, Carr on the Lakers. That was a nice pickup. Darren Peterson gets selected to go to the Utah Jazz. So now he is paired with Ace Bailey and who else is out there? Walker Kessler. But he's becoming a free agent. So the Utah Jazz are back on the clock. They pick Allen Graves from Santa Clara. I think this is a um I don't know if he's I don't I don't think this is a real player. But anyway, the Jazz make the pick, and that's what they get. The Memphis Grizzlies are now on the clock, and they're gonna take Haynes Steinbeck out of Washington. So Jalen Cross is dropping here. Well, he's projected to go eighth overall, but
Where
he
you
could.
think Kuminga goes?
Who knows, man? I think he could fit in with a team like Phoenix. I think Phoenix could, potentially get Kaminga, and that could definitely work. We have a trade to announce. Atlanta is moving up. Oh no, they're moving up one pick over Brooklyn. They're just yeah. And Dyson Daniels, the guy who the defensive player of the year almost, or did he win it? I can't remember. But he got $100 million contract from the Hawks, and now he's getting traded to Brooklyn. The Atlanta Hawks select Jalen Cross out of the University of North Carolina with the seventh pick in the 2026 NBA draft. The Atlanta Hawks have select Jalen Cross from North Carolina. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Atlanta has been linked to Jalen Cross the entire season. You guys I started the stream during the playoffs, but I was looking at it before that, and Jalen Cross was connected to the Hawks this entire season. So I kind of knew when the Hawks traded Dyson Daniels away, they were making room to bring in Jalen Cross to potentially start day one for this organization. And Cross 26.2 points a game was tops in the nation this past season. As a team in need of another scorer, I don't think the Hawks could have done better with this pick. He led the nation in scoring last year, ladies and gentlemen, with 26.2 points a game. It's going to be interesting to see what they do this year. And the Hawks are on the clock again, and they're going to get Bennett Sturts out of Iowa, the point guard. I don't like that pick, man. I mean, I'm just a player, but if guys like Acuff is available, then you take him, man. He goes to the Lakers. That's going to be nice with him and Luka in that backcourt. But we are going to send to the end of the draft. Jalen Cross has been drafted here. Man, the Boo Birds were out in full effect when the Hawks selected Jalen Cross with the seventh pick. That's okay. We live for moments like these. That's all right. We're good. We're good. So if you guys want to do this on your NBA 2K and you guys don't know how to quite set it up like this, I will definitely. Oh god, hold on, my mic tripping. I will definitely do a video showing you guys how to do this. It's not a really hard task, but it's gonna be very fun. All right, Jalen Cross gets a 2-year, $18.8 million deal. This is just his rookie contract. Now, is there a way I can go to the settings? Probably not. And let the CPU do all of like the free agency and stuff. I don't think so. But it's all good. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna make the move that the Hawks made in real life. They did not bring back Kaminga, so I would not be bringing him back as well. All right. So if you look at the Hawks roster right now, it is C.J. McCollum. He's gonna come back. After having a monster 23 points a game this season. Followed by Nikhil Alexander Walker. He's still there. He's on contract. Jaylen Cross is there. Zach Richardson, Ace Newell. You know, same guys pretty much. But there will be a lot of guys hitting the market for this team. Keaton Wallace wants to come back, so we're going to bring him back. Ray J. Dennis also wants to come back, so we're going to bring him back. Just wanted to see if we could get LeBron, ladies and gentlemen, and we cannot. It's going to be really interesting to see where Bron goes. All right. We're gonna bring in a small forward here. We're gonna bring in somebody relatively cheap because we are $93 million in the red. So we're gonna reach out to the vet Kelly Oubre Jr. We're gonna give him a team-friendly deal. Oh, I had to resign CJ McCollum. We're gonna bring him back as well. All right, now everything else, I'm gonna let everything else play out how it plays out. I'm bringing back the guys that were on this team, or bringing in a guy that was not on this team. But LeBron re-signs with the Lakers, unlike real life. He wants to finish out in LA. James Harden back to the Cavs. Austin Reeves signs with the Clippers. The Lakers don't bring him back, so he goes to the LA rival and the Clippers. Jalen Duren back with Detroit on a 5-year, $124 million deal. Isaiah Hartenstein moves from the Thunder and goes to the Bulls. Walker Kessler back with the Jazz. Kristaps Porzingis, did he play for Golden State last year? I believe he did. No, he played in Boston, so he did play. He never played in Golden State before. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He played in Golden State last year, so he's back. Okay. Trae Young is back with the Warriors. I mean, with the Wizards. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun season. John Collins signs with the Lakers. That's a massive deal. That is a massive deal. All right, we're about to get into some NBA Summer League basketball. I'm gonna let them make the team. And we're not even starting. We're the 6-man coming off the bench here in the Summer League. So this should be fun. We do have one of the best as far as experience-wise. One of the best. What do you call it? One of the best Summer League teams. So we're just in the gym now, getting some shots up. As you see, just in the gym, just getting some shots up here. Preparing for our first Summer League game. Our debut. We are playing in the Kobe's here. And I'm just getting shot after shot up. And see, I went with the Klay Thompson player style in the player build because I wanted him to be 3 and D, and then I also wanted him to kind of like, you know, be able to shoot. So Klay Thompson to me was the perfect role guy chain, a number one option, a 1A, as Becky Hammond calls it. But I feel like that'll be, So our first bit of summer league action here is against the Wizards. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. I am coming off the bench. I'm proud to be an Atlanta Hawks. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am proud to be a Hawk. I knew there were so many other places. I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy in Utah. I wouldn't be happy in a lot of places. And Atlanta is one of those places that I am happy at. As I get my first career assist right there, Jaylen is officially an NBA player, ladies and gentlemen. As we are here in the Las Vegas Summer League. A lot of guys in this summer league that, you wouldn't expect to play because they're maybe cornerstone guys that they don't want to risk injury, but the Hawks decide by Cross. The Hawks and the Wizards have nothing to lose. They are playing their young guys. They are playing their young guys tonight. I'm trying to change the camera angle here. That camera just made me run into the wall. I mean, the stanchion. Jesus. Always first game, man. We're trying out different things, man. Just seeing what works. get a hand up in his face. Got Jaylen doing something in basketball this year. And Little with the steal. Oh my gosh, cross up and under, no good. I think this Atlanta team can be dangerous in the future. I do think we definitely learned to shoot a little bit. I don't think I would be a starter. Oh my gosh, a block in the middle. And now they're pushing it down the floor. Oh, it's halftime. 95-67 at halftime. The Atlanta Hawks are up by 30 here in the Summer League. I think. Let me look at the player stats here. Nate Biddle. He got drafted by the Hawks this year. He's a 7-foot guy out of Oregon. He had a monster block. 106-83 in the third. Cross, can't get it to go. Cross has not hit a shot. Two grown men like they don't exist. Cross. Shot is going to go. Not going to miss too many in a row, ladies and gentlemen. We're seeing here tonight. 13 points. Mr. Jaylen Cross. He's a scorer. He's going to score the ball. And Jaylen Cross, that is not a guy you can leave open. The best shooter in the draft. Arguably the best shooter in this year's draft. Alex Shaw is putting everybody that jumps with him on a poster. Last basket scored. Episode 2 will be, it won't be a live stream, it'll be pre-recorded. It will drop really soon, so you guys stay on the lookout. Cross finishes at the rim. 24 points for Jaylen Cross here tonight in his summer league debut. Atlanta Hawks team can score like this all summer league, it's gonna be hard for teams to run with them this summer. Like he would be a real bright spot for these Atlanta Hawks. Play all the games in summer league. Probably stick Clark with the rebound. Pushing it down the floor. Cross. Taking it. Laying it up and in. Cross. Open. 3. 31 tonight for Jaylen Cross and his debut here for the Atlanta Hawks. And now you're starting to see the value. You're starting to see the reason why Dyson Daniels was traded to Brooklyn. It all makes sense now. Jaylen Cross is here in Atlanta. And he is making his presence known. I will say this, I do wish I had the opportunity to play with Trae Young. I feel like he did some damage. But I was in high school. As of right now, we are wearing Kobe's, but you will see we'll be getting endorsements and things of that nature. I have all of this all planned out. I'm currently not signed with the shoe brand. I just like Kobe, so that's why I'm out here. Who knows? Maybe Jaylen Cross doesn't wear Nike. Maybe Jaylen Cross goes Adidas. Maybe he goes Jordan. Maybe he goes Puma. But only time will tell. Oh, what a offensive break. Look at that behind the bag. This game will end with a Hawks Summer League win. Jaylen Cross 31 tonight. If I'm not mistaken, he's outplaying. Oh yeah, Cam Whitmore got 29. Trey Johnson got 25. And the number 1 overall pick, man, that's who y'all wanted. Cam Boozer, man, he got 10 points. That's who y'all wanted. Washington didn't even want to have him in for a workout. And I laid the nation in score last year. They said it during the draft. If you fit, you go back. But I led the nation in scoring. And you're going to say that Cam Boozer is better than me? The Wizards really don't know. But it makes sense, though, because they are loaded at the guard position and at the forward position. So that's why I wasn't mad when they, at the small forward position, that's why I wasn't upset when they went Cam instead of AJ Benson. Because they probably won the AJ. They were stacked. Final score 145-111. This game is over. Jaylen Cross got 31 in his summer league debut. If you are enjoying this series, if you are enjoying this content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are doing a giveaway at 250 subs. We are at 227 right now. The minute we get to 250, I'm going live. I'm doing the drawing live. So be on the lookout. Alright? That's a great game. Jaylen Cross, 12 for 29 for 13 on threes, 34 points, 3 assists. Bennett Sturts, I mean, when they drafted him, I was kind of worried about the pick, but he drops 23 and 11. So solid win. Solid win for Atlanta. League leaders in the summer league. Jaylen Cross is number 6. Jaylen Cross is a scorer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. He's averaging 20.7 points a game. He's tied for 4th. He's tied for 4th. I mean, we are 1 and 2 in the summer league, and now we are about to play Houston on Simcast. It looks like we're gonna lose. Yeah, this looks. Oh wait. Do we have a chance? Should I play it? No, it's too late. It's over. It's over. The Houston Rockets are moving on. We lose in the first round of the summer league tournament. Charlotte wins. Charlotte didn't lose a game. Oh yeah, Bones Island. Yeah, y'all are pretty solid. Um, Ade Mara was the MVP of the summer league. Shout out to him. Hornets got him with the 8th pick. All-star selection. It is in Jaylen Cross's hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina. Will Jaylen Cross make the push to go to the All-Star game or to be a part of All-Star weekend? All right. Also, I also want to say this: if you guys are liking this series and you guys want to put a player in this series so you guys can track his career, I am willing to do that. All you guys have to do is make sure you are subbed to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram at Clutch Josh YouTube or Clutch Josh YT, right? Let me know your name, the name that you want the player to go by, position, and 3 attributes. Whether he's a shooter, he can play defense, he's a rim runner. Y'all let me know. I will add him. Um, let's look at the rotations here before we get started, and we're gonna go into a practice. Yeah, I'm the 8th man. I'm the 8th man. I definitely need to go to in the gym and get up some shots. Um, yeah. So I knew Alexander Walker would be the starter, but Ace Noel, he was at the bottom of the depth chart last year, so he has worked his way up. And Kelly Oubre, our recent acquisition, is our 6th man. So Jaylen Cross just has to work his way up, man. I want to get that number 25 off my back. Um, I feel like it was a good number for the summer league, but I do want to change it. I do want to change it. Um, let's rock out with number 4 this year, man. Let's rock out with number 4. Um, First game of the season is against the Miami Heat. That's gonna be dope. LeBron James just announced that he will retire at the end of this season, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to get into the first game of the season against the Miami Heat. No Giannis trade on this one.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Alexander Walker and Reza Shea fill out the perimeter. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's McCollum at the one spot. And for the Heat, they've got Davion Mitchell. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the three. Will Grant want to see? And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Cross. Banked it in off the glass.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Here's Yakachona. No made baskets yet.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
Miami making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Porter for three. And no good.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard Tyler Hero said, we've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about. This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Miami Heat. A little mid-range shot is up. The shot misses.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
It's hauled in by Oubre.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Good on the shot.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Porter. Yet to see a basket. 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. The shot, no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Atlanta on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
At the forward slots, it's Wiggins and Bam. Yakachona's out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
The Hawks lead by 7. Fires from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. So for the Hawks, Jaylen Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. Alexander Walker comes in for Oubre. And it's McCollum in for Kispert. Wiggins outside. Pass to Yakachonis. Adebayo, a screen on McCollum. From the top of the key, the rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Outside, Alexander Walker. Knocks it down from distance. Alexander Walker's got 8.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Porter looks it over. Now where? No points yet. Three-pointer Yakachonis. Rebounded by Johnson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
McCollum, the pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson for 3. Rebound Miami. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Miami. Adebayo grabs the board. Porter with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Wiggins. Off target from 3-point range. Atlanta leading by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. Drains the triple. Alexander Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Johnson against Adebayo. Pass to Yakachonis. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Atlanta Hawks.
I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to the second and third units, and you see the results there, Shaq.
Yeah, they've got scorers coming off that bench. That's what you need. In a long season, different guys have to step up.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some...
This will be the last game of the season.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Atlanta with it, and Atlanta looking at who they've got. Kelly Oubre out there with Noel. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then it's Riza. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. All right, let's go to the sidelines. Catch you up on a story about Khalil Ware. What have they told you, Allie?
Thanks. I just talked with Miami's head athletic trainer. He told me that the hamstring has been torn. Obviously, that's a very serious injury, and they're working hard to manage the pain. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to...
Somebody got a torn hamstring on Miami. I'm interested to see. Oh, not Kevin Ware, but Khalil Ware.
Get that information. All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Well, it's the reality of our game. Let's hope he's back on the court soon. That is a tough loss.
And the Hawks shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 19.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Again, the Heat misses. And the Hawks shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. On the wing, Riza takes a three, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Three-pointer Yakatonis. Newell pulls it in.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Cross. No good with the triple. Wiggins outside. Shoots over Newell. No good. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Hawks. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Yakatonis out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And scoring is not always his primary responsibility, but this has been Adebayo's night, and they will take it.
Cross. Rebound Miami. Up top Wiggins. Defended by Kispert. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. Outside Oubre. Kispert on the wing. Pass to Newell. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Cross. And he gets it to go from the high post. 24 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
With the 10-footer, Adebayo, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Oubre. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Inside, here's Yakatonis. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The rebound by Wiggins. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Pass to Adebayo. The rebound by Atlanta. Newell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Kispert. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Shoots from 12. Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
No good that time. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porter. It's Wiggins on the wing. The three ball. And he can't get that one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
The shot by Jonas, no good.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Yep, count it.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Left side, Adebayo. To the middle. Jonas, this shot is good.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Man, he's checked in for the Hawks. Sharp comes in for Kispert. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 17-6 run. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Cross. Mitchell grabs a miss.
I am shooting more. 11 for 19, 5 for 10.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
On the wing, Mitchell. The three. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Cross. He's guarded by Hero. Cross. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And there's Hero on the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 8 assists in the game. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Cross. He's guarded by Hero. Back to man. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. From deep. Doesn't go for him. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Three-pointer. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Well, after giving up that 3 on one end, Tyler Hero was hunting an answer.
There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Cross. Back to Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Here's man. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Hero. Misses the jumper from the wing. cross. It's off. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
CJ, there are always doubters about this team's capability to win at the highest levels. How much fuel do you take from that?
Honestly, I got enough motivation. I got it out the mud. I went to Lehigh University. You know what I'm saying? No one's ever been drafted from there before. So for me, it's just about showing what I can do every night and keeping the door open for the next mid-major.
I love that you never lost that underdog mentality. Thanks, CJ.
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Jaylen Cross is the player of the game, ladies and gentlemen. (32, 6, and 7). All right, man. Thank y'all for watching. Episode 2 will be dropping soon. So don't forget about Jaylen Cross, man. It is more to the story. Trust me. Trust me. When y'all see the way I'm going to do this series, y'all going to love it. Comment, like, subscribe for more. It's been your boy, Clutch Josh, and I'm out. Peace.